Okay, what's going on, everybody? This is the FSDA channel. My name is Joseph. This is Amir. I've got Eob here and I've got Nadi. How are we doing, boys?
Good,
Thanks. Yeah, we've just seen a good day of football in the Euros, and so we're gonna start off with Switzerland and Spain.
Yeah.
And how are we feeling about that game, boys? We've just seen Switzerland go home. They were the underdog team, knocking out the champions of the world. And yeah, we've just seen them go home. And how are we feeling about that?
That was very unfortunate, to say the least, to be honest. They put up a very good show. They kept in the game throughout the whole game, even though they got a red card pretty late in the 87th minute, I think it was. And I really respected them for staying in the competition. Even going to penalty shootouts, it's not easy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, Nadi?
I feel like they had first off, before the game, I thought Switzerland were going to take it because they were the underdogs, and I feel like their trainings and stuff, they would want it more than Spain, since Spain would think, it's easier game. So I think they did very well to get the draw, like in the first 120 minutes, but after it was a bit slacking in the penalties. So I think that's what the downfall is.
And I just want to credit Luis Enrique for giving Unai Simon the chance over David De Gea, which would have been like the favourite to start for Spain. And De Gea hasn't seen any game time so far in the Euros. Obviously, we've seen what he's capable of with penalties. He hasn't saved a penalty, I think, since Romelu Lukaku was playing for Everton in the FA Cup semi-finals, which was a while ago. I could be wrong. Yeah. And so for him to make Unai Simon the number one man, for him to save those penalties, and he looked really, really strong. So unfortunately, even as a Man United fan, I've got to say that Unai Simon being number one is the right choice.
I think they're going to the next game with really high confidence. Winning that penalty shootout for them, making those many saves. It's not easy. Penalty shootouts, a lot of pressure on you. The crowds are screaming. It's not easy, you know what I mean?
But Switzerland did sky one of their penalties, so you didn't really do much with it.
Yeah, that's true.
Honestly, the next game that we have to talk about, of course, Italy and Belgium. Big game, honestly speaking. Of course, Italy coming out on top, winning. I really did not expect that from Italy, to be honest. I thought Belgium would win it, but with just the heart and desire from Italy, it was just evident. It was just evident who would win, and Italy came out on top. What do you guys think about that?
The passion that they show when they come into the game, each and every game, they take it like it's a final. That's why I think that they've gone this far in the tournament, and I think they'll go the whole way.
Be cool.
Yeah.
Who were you guys really impressed with? For me personally, I think Doku from Rennes, the young Belgian winger. I think he really impressed me. I think he got 8 dribbles in this game, which is just crazy numbers for a guy of his age. What do you guys have to add?
That one run he did in the final 10 minutes,
crazy.
He did 3 body feints in a row. No one could really challenge him. No one could really stop him. The speed and position is just exquisite. Honestly,
won a penalty as well.
And the way he holds up the ball is just we got a lot to learn from him. The way that it seems like he's been learning a lot from Romelu Lukaku. If I'm honest, I've seen the way that he holds up the ball and shrugs off the defenders. He gave Di Lorenzo a hard game today, and I'm just really impressed with him, and I'm just excited to see what he does in League One this season.
Like I said before, De Bruyne's impact he does to the teams he plays for it's amazing, because obviously in the Champions League final, City vs Chelsea, where De Bruyne got injured during the game and got taken off, that's when his team lost. And then again, when De Bruyne got injured the game before against prior to Italy's game, his team lost again. But so that just shows when De Bruyne's not at 100%, he's just so crucial to his team. Everyone needs it.
He was an injury doubt for this game, and I was surprised to see him play. I wasn't too sure if he was going to make it this game, but he was. I don't know if they rushed him back from injury, but I'm not too sure.
Speaking on that topic, when I heard the injury doubts for De Bruyne, I thought if he didn't play, it was 100% finished for them, because he's one of their really main players. He really carries with their team. But when I saw he was playing, I was like, okay, but I think they might have rushed him into it, because he wasn't.
It might have been too early.
But he still played very well.
Do you think it would have been a different outcome if Eden Hazard was to play, since he missed out today?
I think it's a better brother we should be talking about. Thorgan Hazard is the one taking the show for the Hazard family at the moment, to be honest.
He proved he came out of nowhere and proved that You know, he's a better hazard, bro.
No.
Yeah.
They both are very talented wingers, both of them in their own respects.
Must be a proud family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Imagine playing with your brother in the Euros. Imagine the feeling.
It must be
Yeah.
amazing.
Sharing the same pitch with your own brother, your own blood.
Yeah.
Some special moment that they're sharing. There's
I wish you could say the same.
Yeah. Well, his injury actually gave the chance for Doku to shine, and
Yeah.
he gave that opportunity, and Doku took that opportunity with both hands. And
Yeah.
I do think even with his fitness, even if Eden Hazard is back to full fitness, I think that he's got like a tough challenge in his hands, taking back that starting place from Doku.
Yeah, no, that's very
Yeah.
true.
So, do you guys think, how far do you guys think Italy can take it?
No, all the way. I think they could go all the way to the final, but I don't know. There's a feeling. It's called. I have a feeling that England, if they make it to the final, they're gonna win it. Just because of, especially because the finals at their home ground, Wembley. So
Yeah.
like, I feel like they'll definitely bring it home.
Yeah, honestly, I think Italy would go to the finals against England, and honestly, it's coming home. It's coming home.
Hopefully.
It's coming home.
Yeah. So, just before we finish off the video, we just wanted to quickly touch up on the big news that we heard yesterday morning, and that was that Jadon Sancho to Manchester United has been confirmed
Yes.
for about 73 million pounds.
Mm.
So how are we feeling about that, boys? It's been going on for about 18 months now. It's been a while. We've been hearing about the news that we've been linked to Sancho for a long time. And
I think this is going to be United's year to win the Premier League, to be honest.
okay, that's a big call for me.
Honestly, like their whole starting 11, it's looking amazing. Luke Shaw's back to full fitness. He's playing amazingly for England. Marcus Rashford is playing amazingly as always. Sancho's back. It's just Paul Pogba, Bruno Fernandes. It's just set out for them, honestly. And if they give Varane as centre back, it's game over, honestly speaking.
The Premier League's looking really bright. The amount of talent that's in the Premier League right now, this season coming up, it's gonna look like a really good competition. You know what I mean? For who's gonna win it?
I don't really think Sancho is a very quality player in the German, like in the Bundesliga, but I don't really think. I reckon he'll bring quality to the Premier League, but I don't think he'll really dominate as much as he did in the Bundesliga.
Why is that?
Huh?
Why is that?
Because he is a very solid player, but I feel like the level at the Premier League and the level at the Bundesliga are very different.
Yeah, that's true.
And this is the big question for Sancho's future: is will this move like ruin his career? Because obviously we've seen Di Maria move to United, a bit ruined his move.
Sanchez.
Sanchez,
Yeah, we can
and
go on for
obviously
days and days.
Lukaku. So hopefully the same thing doesn't happen to Sancho. Maybe that was the wrong decision from him, moving away from his dynamic duo with Erling Haaland. But Erling's most likely going to move as well. So we'll just see. We'll see to Chelsea, I think. So we'll see if Sancho can keep up his great form.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a big season for if anyone. I think Solskjaer. I think he needs to prove himself. He's been talking about how he wasn't giving any backing last year. We saw how we weren't given any. With the only big player that we signed was Van der Beek, and he hasn't played at all really.
Yeah.
So now if we get Sancho and Varane, that's going to be combined about 130 million on just those two players. So yeah, it's going to be a big year for him. I think that I'm going to make the bold claim and say that he's going to be the first manager to get sacked. Even as much as it hurts me for me to say, I think that I just have a feeling that we're going to sign Conte before January.
Yeah, one thing I want to say about that too, about the Premier League is the Euros, a lot of young talents have been coming up, playing very well. I feel like a lot of the Premier League is going to elevate really a lot after this Euros. Like players are going to come, like unknown players that haven't really been at big stages. They're going to come up and they're going to show, the Premier League is really going to change for the better.
Yeah, I mean, one of those guys, Manuel Locatelli, he's been linked with Arsenal, and we've just heard from the Sassuolo CEO that Arsenal have actually submitted an official bid. So I think, and he's a guy that's looking like he's going to make a big move this summer. So yeah, just keep your eyes out for that one.
Yeah.
A lot of interesting news coming up, boys.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep our eyes peeled for that one. We're just gonna we're gonna hopefully enjoy the Euros. And what's the next guy? Who are Italy facing now?
I think it's
Spain.
No, I think it's
Yeah,
England.
I think it's Spain.
No, that's the final. I think that's
that's
the one different. Yeah, so
Oh,
it's a big
different
game.
bracket.
What about one last question? Who do you think is going to win it out of England and Ukraine? What do you reckon?
I think that's going to be a very easy game for England.
No, but we can
I
say
think
that.
England
We
are
can
gonna
say
make
that. But when Wales versus Switzerland, you never expected them to.
Euros has been
very
very
true, but
very-
with the form of how England's been in right now, I think that this is the time to show that, make a statement. To be honest, they need to show who they are.
Yeah.
And I think they need to batter Ukraine
Yeah.
to prove that they're competitors for this Euro title.
Very true.
Yeah, I mean, after getting over Germany, I think they've got like a very, very simple run to the final now.
And I reckon like they're really pumped because beating Germany is a very big game. So,
Yeah. For sure.
yeah.
Who are your guys' like player of the match for these last two games? For me, it was Donnarumma. Honestly, nothing. Belgium
What
couldn't
a
stop
keeper.
Donnarumma.
What
The
a
save he was
keeper.
making at such a young age already. Like it seems like he's been a young age forever. To be honest,
Yeah.
with his recent move to PSG as well, Donnarumma was excellent. I swear to God, nothing could get past. Nothing
Yeah.
could get past him.
No, he was
Fantastic
excellent.
keeper. Fantastic
Yeah.
keeper.
Mm.
He's proved himself as well.
Yeah.
There was a lot of questions for him going to this tournament, you know what I mean? Is he going to prove himself? Is he going to make a statement showing that why he's one of the best in the world? And I think if he continues in the form he has, he's going to really make a statement.
Where'd you hear those questions?
From what?
Like, you know how about his career and stuff like that.
Nah, it's just like, you know, controversial topics, you know what I mean? People are wondering, is he going to prove himself? Is he not going to prove himself?
Just need it.
It's for every player. It's like that for every
Okay,
player.
I understand.
Yeah, so I think we're going to wrap it up here, guys.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed. Just make sure that you guys let us know what you guys think about the opinions in the comments below. Like and subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Peace.
Take care. You're a hood on.